What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and today I got a video that's kind of an open challenge for just showing some cool books. And this was put out by Fred Hall Direct Edition, and he just wants to see some cool books, so let's show him some cool books. All right, so the first book I want to show you guys is Black Panther number 30, and this is from the Christopher Priest run. Now, I'm not really sure who did this, if this was actually Veludo who did this cover, but that's an awesome cover. Love this cover of him fighting Captain America. It's kind of reminiscent of the old school. Here's a good one. Tales of Suspense 98, which is almost a homage of these two. You know, this is always kind of a classic battle between these two guys, Black Panther and Captain America. Definitely two of my favorite Avengers. They are my favorite Avengers. Here is a cool cover. This is Vigilante Annual number 2, and this is a cover by Brian Boland. I've been on a real Brian Boland kick lately, let me tell you what. So, and this is one that's just really stuck out with me. All right, I got Killmonger number 3. This is from the 2018 run, and this is by Juan Ferreira, the cover. He also did the interiors, man. He killed it with this one. All right, and I got another one right here. This is Spider-Man number 1. This is a hip-hop variant. So this is the homage to the big Punisher, Capital Punishment. You know, found dead in the middle of little did we know we riddled some Spider-Man who didn't know diddly. Hey, so some George Perez love here. All right, this is Wonder Woman number 1. That awesome George Perez wraparound. There we go. Some George Perez love. Some Glenn Fabry love, man. Let's show you guys some Glenn Fabry. Vengeance of Bane. All right, awesome book. Awesome cover by Glenn Fabry. Awesome. One of my favorite cover artists from the 90s and stuff, man. He was awesome. And here is another one too. Probably my favorite cover from Preacher, man. I wish that this would have been the first issue, man. That would have been so awesome. But nonetheless, crazy cover of Cassidy on the front cover. Try to see if I get a little bit better lighting without glaring. This is Mr. Miracle number 2, and this is from the Tom King run. I just love this cover. This cover is awesome. I don't know who did this cover. If it was Gerards himself who did this cover. But I know the explosion clouds in the back do remind me of that trademark Kirby crackle. Oh, the other night I read this random issue of Animal Man number 57, and this is by Jimmy Delano, and the cover is by Brian Boland. Awesome book, dude. Actually, to my luck. To my fortune, this was actually kind of a standalone story where Animal Man gets left home, Buddy Baker gets left home with his kids, and they just go to the mall, and which is nostalgic now because of, you know, malls were a big thing back in the 90s. Now they're kind of like deserted and derelict buildings. Throwback right here. This is Sea Devils. This is a showcase one, so it was the first appearance of the Sea Devils. I love this this kind of group. They're kind of like eco-terrorists, and they always end up in these adventures. Honestly, dude, every time I read their adventures, they're pretty cool. They've come a long way. Now they got like Uzis, and they're like super tactical and stuff. So, of course, my favorite villain right here. This is Black Manta. Now, honestly, I love this back cover too. The back cover is awesome, and this is back in 1967 when it was like a big old space race craze. You know, everybody had NASA mania. All right, show some art here. This is Joker 80th anniversary. This is the origin of Punchline, and this is original sketch by Aunt Lucia. It was signed by him as well. And this is his Bombshell version. So this is the Harley Quinn number 75. This is a Freedom Comics exclusive. And this is the first bombshell, well, punchline. This is the first time we see her in punchline costume by Aunt Lucia. So that's kind of what he went off of, his design. Cool books, man. Also, I want to show you guys another Aunt Lucia that he did for me. This was a couple years ago, and I showed him this cover. This is like inserted inside my my box, and I told him if he could do a Black Manta remark in the back, because I told him this was like a telenovela, super dramatic, like these guys were like super in love and everything. And then I just wanted Black Manta to be in the back, and he's just mad. He's just mad for no reason. He's just mad at seeing these people happy. So you know, we just kind of shared a laugh about that. That was pretty cool. The main man himself, Lobo. I just love this cover. This cover is amazing. Strange Adventures 180. First appearance of Buddy Baker, aka Animal Man. Actually, I was just like reading from that book I picked up. He is actually kind of immortal. Like he was dead, but it's like Swamp Thing when his consciousness goes into like plants, and that's how he's able to like pop out into different places. As long as there's plants around, he can just pop up and reform himself because he just transfers his consciousness through the plants. Well, anyways, Buddy Baker can do the same thing, but he can do it through animal life. And so he was dead, but technically like his consciousness was still within like animals or whatever. So all he had to do was he transferred himself into a single cell organism, which technically is an animal, and then he kind of like accelerated evolution to where he kind of like reformed his own body. I thought that was freaking cool. I was like, so what you're telling me is that Buddy Baker is an immortal. All right, cool. How overpowered, man. And it's crazy because we don't see him a lot. And for my last book, it's going to be a modern book and just one of my favorite books in my collection. And this is Justice League / Aquaman. It was a crossover for Drowned Earth, and this was from back in 2018. This is a Clay Manipool. Clay Manipool? Or, yeah, No, this is Francis Manipool. I always get Clay Man and Francis Manipool mixed up. But yeah, Francis Manipool right here. And that's an awesome because it's signed by Yahya Abdul-Mateen, the actor who plays Black Manta. It's signed by Jason Momoa and Amber Heard, who plays Mira. I love Mira as a character. Amber Heard, I wish she did all right. I wish we would have had a better casting than her, but you know, whatever. You know, at least we're getting Aquaman. This is the way I see it, because you know, Aquaman's like I figured Aquaman was like the last character they would ever make a movie for. But anyways, those are just some of my cool books, some of my favorite books. I mean, I just have a hard time just pulling out books and being like, oh, these are my favorite ones of all time. So anyways, yeah, it's an open challenge. So if anybody just wants to make a video, just show some cool books, boom, that's all you got to do, and then tag them. All right. So you guys take care and peace.